Good morning, class. Today we do lesson 2, accounts of not-for-profit organization. Now in this lesson we will learn preparation of final accounts for not-for-profit organization. Now these are the 3 accounts which we should prepare: receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. Today we will see receipts and payments account. Now in the receipts and payments account, opening balances of cash and bank has to be taken. All cash receipts are shown on the debit side and all cash payments are shown on the credit side. Non-cash items such as outstanding expenses, depreciation, prepaid expenses are not taken. And the balancing amount is the closing cash or the bank balances. Now we will see the sums so that you can understand. Now let us look at the illustration 3. From the following particulars of Chennai Sports Club, prepare receipts and payments account for the year ended 31st of March 2018. They have given us the particulars. So they have given us opening cash balance as on 1/4/2017 is 10,000. Opening bank balance as on 1/4/2017 is 15,000. So they have given us the cash as well as the bank balance. Interest paid 5,000. Telephone expenses 7,000. Upkeep of grounds, that means the maintenance of grounds, is 22,500. Life membership fee received is 5,500. Bats and balls purchased is 13,000. Then subscription received for the years 2016 to 2017 is 4,500. 2017 to 2018 is 65,000. 2018 to 2019 is 5,000. So the total subscription for the 3 years is 74,500. Tournament expenses 12,500. Tournament fund receipts 15,000. And the closing balance of cash they have given is 5,000. Now we will see how to solve this sum. Now let us see the solution. Example 3. On top we write in the books of Chennai Sports Club and receipts and payments account, and then we'll write for the year ended 31st of March 2018. Now this is a ledger account. So we have debit as well as credit. Now we write over here receipts. We will not write particulars, but what are we writing? Receipts. And then we have 2 columns, amount, payments, amount. So remember, in the debit side, the cash received, whatever you receive from the membership or tournament fund, whatever you're receiving, the money received will come in the debit side. And the money which is going out or the payments will come in credit side. It's very easy. It's like a cash book which we have studied in 11th standard. So to balance BD, we have a cash and the bank, 10,000 and 15,000. Add up these two and you get your 25,000, which you put in the outer column. Then to life membership fee 5,500. This is the money received as from the member. To tournament fund, this is also the fund received. So we put it in the debit side, 15,000. Subscriptions received for the 3 years, 2016 to 2017, 4,500. We'll put it in the inner column. 2017 to 2018, 65,000. 2018 to 2019, 5,000. We add up all this and we put over here 74,500. Now let's see the credit side. Now in the credit side, anything which we pay, all the expenses will come in the credit side. By interest paid, 5,000. By telephone expenses, 7,000. By upkeep of grounds for the maintenance expense is 22,500. By bats and balls which we purchase, 13,000. By tournament expenses, 12,500. They have given us a cash balance. So by balance CD cash, we put over here as 5,000. Now what we do is the debit side we will total up. 25,000, 5,500, 15,000, 74,500. What? This gives us 1,20,000. 1,20,000 in the debit side. The greater total we put it on the credit side. We bring it over here, 1,20,000, this being the greater total. Then we add up 5,000 plus 7,000 plus 22,500 plus 13,000 plus 12,500 plus 5,000 plus this 5,000. We add this. Whatever answer we get, we minus from 1,20,000 and then we write the answer 55,000. So when we add 55,000 with this 5,000, we get 60,000 as a balance CD. Now let me explain to you illustration 4. From the following particulars of Pompuhar Library Association, prepare receipts and payments account for the year ended 31st of March 2019. So they have given us the particulars, they have given us here also particulars. Now look at your opening cash balance. That is cash in hand is cash balance. Then bank overdraft. So this is a bank overdraft. So when we write it, we will come in the credit side. This is also opening balance, but it is overdraft. Printing and stationery, interest paid, sales of investment, purchase of refreshment, outstanding salary, endowment fund receipts, lightning charges. And this side we have subscription received, repairs and renewals, convenience paid, books purchased, insurance premium paid, sundry receipts, government grants received, sale of refreshments, depreciation on buildings. Now note over here, depreciation is a non-cash item. So this is not taken. We will not include this in the receipts and payments account. Then cash at bank, closing cash at bank, they have given 22,000. Now let's see the solutions for example 4. On top we write in the books of Pompuhar Literary Association, receipts and payments account for the year ended 31st of March 2019. So this is a ledger account. So we have two sides of the account sheet, debit as well as the credit. And the receipt side we have amount, and in the credit side we have payments, amount and amount. So we begin with the balance, to balance BD, cash balance, we put it over here 5,000. Now here what happens, again this side, the payment also we have by balance BD, opening balance. This is a bank overdraft. So if it's a bank overdraft, put it in the credit side, 4,000. Then let's see the debit side, to sale of investment, 1,000. To endowment fund received, 2,000. To subscription received, 20,000. To sundry receipts, 7,500. To government grants received, 6,000. To sale of refreshment, 1,500. So whatever the money you receive, you put it in the debit side. Now let us look at the payment or the credit side. So I've already told you, by balance BD, bank overdraft 4,000. Then by printing stationery, all my expenses will come in my credit side, 1,500. By interest paid, 3,250. By purchase of refreshment, 1,500. By lightning charges, 1,300. By repairs and renewals, 2,500. By convenience, 2,750. By books purchased, 10,000. By insurance premium, 4,000. By balance CD, now they have given us a cash balance, so 2,000 in the inner column. Now we have to find the bank balance. So what we do, we add up the debit side, 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, 20,000, 750, 6,000, 1,500, and we get the total of 36,250. This being a greater total, we put it in the credit side also, 36,250. Then we add up the credit side amount, 4,000, 1,500, 3,250, 1,500, 1,300, 2,500, 2,750, 10,000, 4,000 and this 2,000. You add all this and you minus it from 36,250 and you will get 3,450. Now this 2,000 plus this 3,450, you get the cash balance, the by balance CD as 6,450. That's all for today.